If you're in the market for a 10-metre sports cruiser, you're in luck. It's a very popular segment and therefore there's a lot of choice. You've got US brands building these boats, but more popular these days certainly are the European options, and none more so than Jeanneau with the Leader 33. A versatile platform with accommodation down below, it makes a perfect boat for a small family or someone looking to downsize from a much larger craft. Mate, you've brought 3 of these boats in. What has been the appeal of this style of boat, do you think?
Yeah, the 33's really been a good pick for us. It's quite a versatile day boat. You've got a massive lounge area up here with the ability to overnight if you wanted to.
We're sitting on the 33. This is the smallest in the Leader range. What other boats are available in this range?
Yeah, again, so the 33 has been the pick. They do a 36 and a 40 as well, but the 33 is really the best value for money in this sort of range for us.
I noticed we've got an electric sunroof on this boat, but it is available as an open. Has anyone ordered one of those, or have you been looking at bringing any in that configuration?
Yeah, I think for us, everyone wants the enclosed hardtop. They really want that sun protection with the ability to open the electric sunroof and have that bit of sun come in, but really it's about getting out of the sun and enjoying the open day boating.
Most time will be spent up here in the cockpit, entertaining guests and relaxing and enjoying the Aussie sun. And as a result, this area has been designed to maximise that opportunity. Well, these seats flip and fold into different positions, so depending on what you're doing, you can be comfortable at all times. This seat, for example, can be folded back, which means I can sit next to the driver and have a conversation while we get to our destination. The seats down the back can fold flat to create a large sun pad. And all of it's based around this central wooden table, which means that guests can sit here and you can get quite a few guests on board and really enjoy the day. If you want to get rid of the children, there's an optional sun pad at the bow. You can ditch them up the front and really enjoy yourself down the back. By designing and implementing convertible seating up here in the cockpit, it means that Jeanneau have allowed for a nice large walkway all the way through the cockpit downstairs. But while you're up here entertaining, you don't go without a wet bar. It has a sink and also a fridge underneath, which means you don't have to go downstairs to get yourself a drink. You can even put your platters of food up here. But if you want to get everything ready, you're going to have to do that downstairs in the fully serviced galley. Realistically, most owners are not going to be spending a lot of time downstairs or sleeping on board. It's a nice luxury to have, but most of your time is going to be spent outside entertaining and using this boat as a day boat. But what I do like about what they've done downstairs here in the cabin is created this front berth, which is light-filled, spacious. It's got this permanent couch down here as well, which means it's very comfortable if you want to come down and have a sit down. But it also means that they've been able to make a full sliding door to this front cabin, which gives you a very good level of privacy. In day-to-day running, you'd leave the boat set up like this, giving you this couch. There's also a table that fits in front of it, and it's somewhere you can sit down and eat if you need to out of the sun. But it also means that by folding these cushions down, you can slide this double bed out, giving it obviously a full-size bed rather than the half size that we've got showing at the moment, and it gives you a little bit more versatility downstairs. The second berth is more traditional in its design. It runs up underneath the cockpit. As you step into the room, there's heaps of light and headroom as well, which gives you a nice area to get ready, get changed, what have you. If you're getting into the bed, there's 2 singles here. They convert to a double. You're crawling up underneath the cockpit. It's an ideal space for your guests or children where they can hide away and get a good night's rest. Your amenities are located on the starboard side opposite the galley. Before I show you what's in here, I will point out that all the timber work down here is solid timber, and that really does reduce the noise that can carry in these more confined spaces. That said, this toilet shower combination is light and airy and spacious with excellent head height. There's a shower screen that comes across there so you can hang the faucet up nice and high and have a proper shower. And as I said, there's plenty of room in there to do so. When you build a lot of boats like Jeanneau, you do get good at building a convenient and comfortable helm position. And this one is that. It's not revolutionary by any means, but it is very easy to use. All the controls fall to your hands very easily. The throttle here, We've got a joystick control to make docking easier, and also a bow thruster for a little bit of convenience. But it's that combination of the display, how you can interact with it, that makes owning a boat like this very, very easy. And purring away down the back are twin Volvo D3 220 horsepower engines. And they do a good job of moving what is not a huge boat, but a reasonably large boat. And they get it onto the plane quite easily. Top speed of around 30 knots, and that's comfortable for most people. I dare say you don't really want to be chugging around doing a lot more than that. And it will cruise comfortably as well, giving you a good range. It is, as I said, for a first-time owner, a very comfortable and easy boat to sink your teeth into. The steering has a good level of feedback. The boat points and goes exactly where you turn the wheel. There's some adjustability in the steering as well, which can be convenient if you're going to drive standing up. But all in all, the interaction between machine and man is as comfortable as it gets. The Volvo Penta engines do a really good job of getting this boat up and moving. The trim tabs give you a little bit of adjustability with your bow angle, but all in all it cruises really nicely at around that 17 to 20 knot mark. It's very easy to drive, the steering is responsive and has a good level of feedback, and at no times will you feel uncomfortable driving in a busy waterway. The visibility is excellent, the feedback from the steering, the machine and the man is perfect at all times. In a competitive market, the Jeanneau Leader 33 is a solid choice. It's a little bit taller than the US offerings, but Jeanneau make excellent use of that extra volume, delivering a spacious, light and airy boat throughout. They've got a long history in boat building as well, so you know you're getting a quality product with excellent backup service. All of the timber used on board is solid, everything feels like it is where it needs to be, and you don't get any of that creaking or rattling you can get with a lesser build quality. But what you're looking for when you're buying a boat like this is simplicity. And I think Jeanneau with their history have nailed that brief perfectly. Everything is where it should be, easy to use, easy to see, and there's no confusion between man and machine. I'm Don Wiseman for Club Marine TV. Thanks for watching.